Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Manny Souls and today we're going to continue our playthrough of AI the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. It's been a few days since I last played, mostly because I was waiting for the videos to upload. It took like a day or two to upload. But yeah, now that they're done, I'm going to continue playing. And before I go on, I want to say that after playing the first sections of the game, let me backtrack. After playing like the first chapter of it, I wanted to see other people's reaction to it, and there was a theory that I didn't really consider after watching other people play it, that the person that got crushed in Ryuki's dream was actually Date. And the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, that could actually make sense, which would explain why Date is missing in like the present timeline. And I'm like, I don't want it to be true, but I have a feeling that it's going to be true. And my other theory that I came up with is that Ryuki is from the future. Like, if you've seen Steingate or Reddit or seen the anime and how like they travel through time, with like, they don't travel physically, but they transfer their conscious to the past. I feel like that's what happened to Ryuki in that beginning sequence where he just started freaking out. That's just my theory, but like I said, we won't know until we continue playing the game. So yeah. Let's see how things turn out.
I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
The bat's 490 code. I solved it.
The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
Okay then, let's begin.
Oh, I forgot that boss was helping us with this Somnia or the Sync. I forgot what it's called. Now that I think about it, I probably should have bought it in PC. Okay. So let's look through these.
They investigate ancient ruins in order to uncover what Earth looked like in the past. They not only require a scholar's knowledge, but also the decision-making ability to avoid traps placed in ancient ruins.
Just like that one professor.
Yeah, the guy with the whip that got chased by that big stone ball.
Oh, I thought it was metal.
Was it?
Okay, so we have an archaeologist.
Those who catch fish in bodies of water such as oceans or rivers. They are knowledgeable about the ecology of fish and have many skills that aid them in catching their target. They go out to the ocean pretty much every day, have incredible navigating skills, and a sturdy body.
Sea peoples.
Okay.
You mean the guys from 1200 AD? Supposedly, they were wiped out by a rival Mediterranean kingdom. Not much is known about them.
I see.
Huh?
A warrior of the Maasai tribe, a nomadic tribe who predominantly live in Kenya and Tanzania. They have great physical ability and are skilled with spears. They are capable of fighting wild beasts like lions. Among Maasai warriors, those who jump the highest receive the greatest praise.
They're famous for their jumping skills.
Oh, really? I didn't know that until now.
If they can beat a lion with spears or their bare hands, they must be really strong.
Probably, yeah. Okay. There's this one.
They go to outer space by using rockets to breach the atmosphere of Earth. They are highly intelligent and athletic, which allows them to move in zero-gravity environments with ease.
So astronauts, basically.
They are required to have high mental fortitude to live in outer space, much of which is still unknown to us.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm hearing dogs barking in the background. Sorry about that. I probably should have closed the window. Yeah. Well, let's continue.
Further than us all, they've flown.
Makes you want to wax poetic, I see.
Okay. So I guess all we gotta do is combine them? From what I remember last time, he just
It's not going
mesh
to
two
move
things
because
together.
it's not activated.
In order to activate it,
According to the scan, past the door is a stone statue without power.
we don't have any other leads, so let's head to that statue.
Ryuki, you
Okay.
have 5 minutes left.
Shoot, dude, we're in a short time limit here.
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh, it moves
Do I have any
sideways.
timies on me?
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Use the machine in the center, join the two stone statues and create a English is hard, people. Transcendental superhuman. If you don't already know, English is not my
Off
first
and
language.
on. Is this
It's actually my
the switch for the
second.
statue?
How do we turn this on?
Why don't you feel around that area?
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
Okay. Of course it had to be that area.
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
Okay. So the first one's unlocked. To be honest, I kind of figured there'd be branching paths, but this one's just linear. I'm just
It's
like,
on.
okay.
You're amazing, Tama.
It says not available. Stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there?
I don't even want to know.
How did you know?
I guess she's embarrassed too. At least she has a cute, softer side, I think. Yeah, no, she's cringing right now.
Go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
Yeah, no, doesn't that seem a little too high?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Blank human your power. You can blank to blank if you want to.
We can go through here. Let's...
Yeah. That's just us going through the doors. Plus, I'm kind of nervous on that time.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine two different brains with different functions to create a new human life form.
Okay.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Messiah warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The room was high and far. By combining two brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
Okay. So first off, we're gonna go with the Masai warrior.
Please select right brain function.
Next one's going to be the astronaut.
Left, Masai warrior. Right, astronaut selected. Starting experiment.
Okay.
What's going on?
Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
Nice.
Tama, you okay?
I have goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. So now that I had a good look at this and seen what this machine does, at a glance, it kind of looks like Chikara is the suspect here that
Okay, let's go.
cut the victim in half, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's only a function of it, or
4 minutes now.
the theory of it. I think, I don't know. To me, I think it's a red herring. I don't think Chikara is the one that murdered the victim. I think it's more that he helped create the thing that helps slice people in half.
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready.
Wow.
Oh God.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Chikara. Chikara Horodori has done it again! Oh, the epi-genetic ecstasy!
He looks like a chromosome. Like a chromosome.
What are we even watching right now?
By stimulating the DNA correlating to hind leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. What a wonderful
shoot.
world.
Hold on, I missed something. I didn't mean to do that. What? We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world. Okay.
Guess things worked out.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You want to join?
No, I'd rather not.
Hell no.
Okay. Okay, so let me just finish my thoughts before I get interrupted. So basically, I don't know if I'm gonna get this explained correctly, but Chikara's whole thing is trying to like splice genetics to create not eternal youth, or maybe it is eternal youth in the genetic level, but it's not meant to kill. I think he's the person who provided the ability to do that, but someone just used his theory and just turned it deadly. That's my theory, because his whole point is trying to create eternal youth. But he can't really do that without subjects. And he also said that it's on the experimental phase. So it's not him, but someone used his findings to turn it deadly. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, with that out of the way, let's just get back to the game.
A stone statue without power.
Activate it.
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
Especially in F1 or any other racing event or sports.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
Okay. Super reaction by the person trapped by blank 6 no 7 cents. They who traverse blank experience it. Oof, okay. I think I'm doing good time,
This door
but
is open.
I wonder if we can go to the central room.
Let's go find out.
yeah. I think I'm making good time, but I don't know. I feel like I'm cutting it very
We're
close.
here.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
Okay. So, I know which combinations I want right now.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The car from earlier. And what to do about the trap?
What do you think fits best?
So it's gotta be the
Please
race
select
driver,
right brain function.
and it has to be the archaeologist.
Left, racer. Right, archaeologist selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps. To gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
Is that an Indiana Jones reference? I don't know.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Do they?
Oh well, this is Chikara's preference. Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly.
Okay.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Let's do this.
All right, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Hopefully. I don't know what to expect. I don't know, was that shot really necessary?
What?
Oh. Gas, gotta go fast. I don't know the song of it, I just remember the
That's the trap.
Eurobeat of it.
I could have done this on my own.
Tama, behind you!
Huh?
Oh, okay, yeah. I can see why it's basically an Indiana Jones reference.
Wait, no! I can't do this!
Well, you have the skills for it now, so good luck, I guess.
Hey, Tama! The road! What about the road? There is no road! What are we gonna
Jump.
do? Step on it! On what? The gas! The gas!
The gas! Okay!
I'll tell you now, this kind of reminded me of Need for Speed Miami Heat and like Indiana Jones. Crossover I never expected to see.
The experiment worked! Chikara Horatori has done it again! Epi-genetic ecstasy!
Okay.
The corpus callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient rune. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. Oh, this is not good. Not good indeed.
How so?
Chikara, ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
No, I refuse to believe that, or to accept that.
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
Okay, we're almost there.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
I have less than 3 minutes now.
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
Okay, so we unlocked the second one.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for it blank. You can get blank. Blank, I'm assuming? Can be blank by any person. Okay. Go down.
We can go through here. Let's go.
I think we're doing good time, but I don't know how many we have to do of this. Oh.
Go.
It's me, Chikara.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes.
Man, his smile freaks me out.
Let's test this. Chikara's right brain reselection.
I'll be honest, I feel like Chikara can be like a JoJo villain. And that smile. What is happening?
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked! Happy Chikara. Chikara Horodori has done it again! Oh, epi-genetic ecstasy. This right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
Huh.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Okay, so he's basically... Is he treating like brain functions like as just like a deck of cards? Just shuffling to get the best outcome out there? Okay.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
I think the two choices are pretty obvious. Basically fisherman to catch it,
Please select right brain function.
and it's a gambler for a ton of luck.
Left, fisherman. Right, gambler selected. Starting experiment. successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice. To obtain superhuman luck.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Hopefully.
Well, try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away. How's it going?
I think I got something.
That must be it. Reel it in.
Oh, hey, it worked.
The experiment worked! Chikara! Chikara Horatori has done it again!
Oh, the epi-genetic ecstasy. I'm gonna use that for the title of this video.
Good! The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled. This memory's no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered.
What are you trying to hide? Clearly you know something.
Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
What's that in the back?
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen.
Oh, it's just him doing that pose.
It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
Oh my god. It's
That stone statue is a little different.
I wonder what it could be.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Okay, so we just have a little over 2 minutes, so I think we should be good.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Yeah.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Poor choice of words, I guess.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
Kinda have to. We don't have much of a choice right now.
We've invested too much already. There's no other way.
And I'm not happy about it too, Tama.
Fine, okay.
Just don't look at it. Okay, cool. We unlocked the third one. Okay, uncover Chikara's secret.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
No, something else. I'm pretty sure, Ryuki. The memory is almost complete. The creative man who blank is blank.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Okay.
It would be nice to create eternal youth in life.
And something that will let us get rid of Instant Death Power Stance Man over there.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Okay, so the goal is to get rid of him. Get rid of Power Man Death Stance. Or Power Stance Death Man. So out of these options, I'm pretty sure the Maasai Warrior's gonna be useful because they can literally kill lions with their bare hands, apparently.
Please select right brain function.
And I'm pretty sure the obvious answer is Chikara because we need to get access to his memory, so Debug and Shaman aren't going to do anything. So it has to be Chikara.
Left, Maasai Warrior. Right, Chikara selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
I'm pretty sure he made it. I think so.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance man.
I was not even close in remembering his name.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Go, Tama.
Let's go!
He looks like a JoJo.
Now!
Oh, nice drop kick.
We did it!
The experiment worked. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid. But now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, what just happened? I guess we're just there then. Cool. Saves us enough time.
This stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
Okay. I'm not gonna comment on that anymore, but it's, you know, double meaning.
A 9 stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
999?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
I doubt that.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
Maybe.
This stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
Okay.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Let's see.
You have a minute left.
Okay. Okay, we got it, boss.
Did you decide what 2 brain functions you will combine?
Yeah. This should do it.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Okay, so let's try NA because it's the only one that we haven't used yet.
Please select right brain function.
It's gotta be 9.
Left, NA. Right, 9 selected. Starting experiment.
This again?
Oh wait, what? Who is that?
Why?
That like from Mass Effect? You got the helmet right though. So it looks like they are editing the video here.
Experiment successful.
Nice.
Nice at laws.
NA and 9.
Okay.
Nice.
So it wasn't the number 9, it was just IX.
Ryuki, this is...
I know. That's 490.
So it looks like it was created in the institution. But the question is, who edited it and who made it? So he did see it, or he also made it. Yeah, that was pretty close, 50 seconds. Out to know. Ryuki chapter 1. Oh, we're not even in the first. We're barely in chapter 1, so all this was just a prelude. Wow. Okay. Next. Oh, so this is apparently a branch. Huh.
Welcome. I'm the president of the Japanese Knives Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
It's those Irish goons from the first game. Still the same, I see. But back to the story.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me.
Who's Mamoru?
I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
This is the president's office on the top floor of the building, containing the Japanese branch of Naizakusalon? I'll be honest, I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing this name, so I'm just gonna call it Nyax. Commonly known as Nyax. When I synced with Chikara earlier, Tama and I saw some. Okay, calm down. I'm excited to see what we're gonna find out. Tama and I saw something in his Somnium. Someone who looked like they were in Nyax was making the Bats 490 video. And that's why we ended up here. We came to the president's office to talk to the top level of Nyax. Pond. What should I call this? A pond? Maybe. Well, it's sure not a river. We'll go with pond for now. Totally important for the case. That's a strange statue. It's an office desk. Glass door.
That's the non-Yapol X, the symbol of knives.
What is non-Yapol X?
Non-Yapol means consisting of 9.
Like 999. Look at the first game.
You know how there's single, double, triple? Non-Yapol is the 9th.
So non-Yapol X means 9 X's?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, yep, there's 9 X's right there.
Seems so.
Did you know that Knives Laws is derived from 9X at lozenge?
9X at lozenge.
Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Knives Laws means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Okay, that's interesting. Talk about.
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard.
Interesting.
I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage.
Oh wow. Okay, so it is the same security guard.
I slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me.
Okay, so that means Saita, or the villain from the first game's dad, is still around. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna wink sync with Tokiko because I'm pretty sure that security guard, secretary, bodyguard is just there. The real mastermind is probably Tokiko.
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates, if I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy.
Oh, what? He knows about Abyss?
That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NICE, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us.
Oh. Why are they bringing up a devil portrait?
Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space.
Interesting.
But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing.
Yeah.
NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society.
Define ideological.
Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch. This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization.
Okay.
We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
No, I have not.
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
So basically, it's like the Matrix.
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created.
Yeah, okay. I'm following along so far.
Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hack has completely lost it.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
The intersection between the...
I don't understand.
Yeah, you kind of lost me there too.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
I thought you said you weren't a religious organization, but you kind of sound like one right now. Oh, did I not wing sync? Oh, shit.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Something funny. There, I said it.
Okay, he's got a sense of humor. Okay. Hand sign. This hand sign is supposed to be the symbol behind Takiko.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video.
Okay.
BATS 490 was an ARG, just a game.
But for what?
But there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it.
Is that why people have been disappearing?
The purpose was to recruit them into Nyes.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to Nyes.
It's similar to it.
I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
That is a possibility.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
I can only do it once. Oh shit, she doesn't.
What is going on here?
Maybe she's not thinking about anything at all.
Her mind is completely blank?
Maybe she reached a state of selflessness.
Well, there goes that.
I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really. Your badge.
That's something phony.
Oh, okay.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
Okay, now I wish I could have done it on Mamoru.
Do you mean the man from Horadori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see. Chikara is a former member of Nyes.
Oh, that explains the connection.
Though this was over 20 years ago.
Oh.
When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
The Order of Percent?
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from Nyes. You could say they are a sect.
Okay.
The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society.
Oh, okay.
Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that Nyes created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from Nyes.
Okay.
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
Sure.
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
Oh, what?
Freyer?
Wait. Free the Freyer. Or is it Freyer the Free? Free the Freyer? Or Fight for Freyer? Something like that. So that was from the... Okay. Frey, I thought I heard that somewhere before.
I am asking the person within you.
Wait. Is she talking to me like the player?
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
A Freyer, I want to say yes, but I don't know what she's referring to. I'm gonna say no, but I feel like the right answer should be yes. I'm gonna say no because I don't know the implications, but based on the intro of the game asking me the person behind me, no.
I see. Then I must have been mistaken.
What is a Freyer? Frey. Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free.
Oh, that's right, okay. Frey to free.
Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, Are you sure Nyes didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
I don't think so. I'm not buying that.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation.
According to your theory and ideology, yes. But take that out, that's... If we move that to the side, that's not a cool... It can't be just a coincidence.
A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
This is getting very fourth dimensional. Like 4D chess thinking right now.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
No, I'm actually not familiar with that at all.
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished.
Is that a real thing? Is that a real experiment? I'm gonna look that up later.
Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
The relay Tama was started directly to Tokigo.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened.
It's kind of like Steins Gate.
Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship.
Ew, that... Oh man, that's pretty gruesome when you think about it.
Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
So you're saying Jin was a friar?
Impossible.
Huh. Yoyagi Park. Why is he the...
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
Well, even some urbans have to have some hint of truth to it.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
Okay, just don't whack me with it.
Okay.
Oh, she can recreate it. Nice.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio Devita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation. Oh, this is new. The VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather information. Tama's special visions made such as X-ray mode can be applied to everything. By changing special modes, what you can inspect will change. Utilize this to find hidden information.
Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already.
What's rigor mortis?
It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
Rigor mortis was already fading and the body had somewhat softened by the time it was found. Okay, so it wasn't stiff.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Oh, okay, I see.
Couldn't you have compared it to a fish hook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily.
Okay.
Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Oh, but he was rigged to explode based on what I'm seeing.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
Sign stamping. Statement was stuck in the corpse, so it's difficult to remove.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Okay, so yeah, the body was rigged, so someone stuffed that inside the body before it got here. Yeah.
Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
Oh. I guess there's people behind here? Yeah. Besides that... The only thing... Yeah, It's the only thing sticking out to me.
The questions for the quiz also show up here, too.
You sure there's nothing hidden behind here? Yeah. Yeah, no, nothing there.
These aren't good for much other than for show.
Yeah. Because they had, I don't know, people back here? I guess. Camera.
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks.
Maybe. I feel like we're missing something. So if that connects to that, where does that line go to? I'm missing something here. Pushing to there. Gotta be missing something here. This has to be the QR code.
It's a signboard.
Yeah.
There's that. What am I missing? Okay, so there's just mannequins back there. Just a signboard and there's gotta be something I'm not seeing here. What is it? These aren't popping up. Mannequins. No, it's just the body there. It's gonna be this. Himself. What about this? Nope, it's not that. Could it be? It's not surprised that there's nothing odd about the camera. Can I go behind here? Oh, I guess I could, but it's not letting me through. What about the other side? Huh.
What's this? Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube.
What is that?
Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom.
Is that even possible?
These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel.
Dude, that's like... I don't know what to do with it, but that's very impressive.
Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
Oh, I know where this is. It's gonna be the lights. Yeah. So I was in the right track, just didn't know where it ended.
That way. Over by that red lamp.
There's nothing funny about that.
What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
The CNT extending from the corpse was threaded through the ceiling beam and tied to the light switch. So it seemed like it was placed there, so it was placed there intentionally. That's my theory right now. Doesn't seem like it teleported randomly.
It looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Oh, I get it. So whenever someone turned the light off, the body came down from the ceiling. The true enigma allows you to find the truth with the information you have gathered. Answer someone's question with the best answer. Only by correctly answering her question will the truth be reenacted.
Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I don't think so.
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
That's also true.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
Okay, so if no one was near the switch, is it this?
An electric kettle?
Maybe if someone turned on this kettle while the studio was using its maximum amperage.
But the breaker didn't trip. There must be some other way.
Oh, okay, I get it. It has to be one of these.
The answer button by this contestant's seat is actually...
It's not a light switch.
Aww. Oh, I guess I can't use the 3D thing. The monitor?
There were bundled CNTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall.
Oh, okay, that explains
From the
it.
ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
That explains
So
it.
on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
I'm gonna go with the rigorous mortis softening. Because that's my only thing. It was already
The
fading
culprit
in the
used
body.
the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis.
Yeah, what he said. I feel like that has to be the only answer.
The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down. Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, That can be explained by using the X-ray mode. It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
Okay. Looks like we're missing
I think we're
something.
starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator.
Oh my god.
Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Gee, thanks, Tama.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor!
Jesus, calm down, Tama.
Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Academy Award.
Academy Award?
Academy? Like, the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready?
She's really into this.
Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse!
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur!
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... it was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward.
Okay.
Onto the light switch.
Mm-hmm.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer
Oh my god,
soon.
please stop.
It needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
Please stop.
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut! Good work! I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
It wasn't. Okay. I think after this, I'm just gonna end the video here because we've been on for like an hour and 15 minutes. So yeah.
It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Nyax.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
Okay. So, like I said before, I'm gonna end the video here. Because, like I said, it's already an hour and 15 minutes of recording, and yeah, I feel like this is a good stoppage point. If you stayed throughout the entire video, thank you. It means a lot. And if you enjoy what I'm doing, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm just doing this for fun, but yeah, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye.